Got some big news from Canon through some indirect sources lately, and that is threefold. First, we can expect the 6D Mark II this year, as well as the SL2. Those products have been registered. Those products have been put through a certification agency, which is fantastic. The second point is that a number of products have reached the end of their The second piece of news is that a number of Canon products have reached the end of their service life, and they will no longer be serviced by Canon Professional Services. Those are the 50D, the 70-200 f2.8L. Those are the 50D, the 70-200 f2.8L IS, the 400 f4L IS, the 400 f2.8L IS, the extenders, the telephoto extenders, 1.4x2 and 2x2, as well as the battery grip BGE2. Now, the reason given for this is because of the supply of spare parts. What that says to me is that there are fewer spare parts, and they're not doing that because they're intending on re-releasing these products. I think the 50D is going to be replaced by that SL2 that I mentioned a minute ago. I think we can reasonably expect a 70-200 f2.8 IS L2 to be in competition with Tamron's 70-200 f2.8 DI VC G2 and Sigma's 70-200 f2.8 OS Sports lens. Finally, we should expect within the month an update to the firmware for the 5D Mark IV. What that means to me, what's being reported is that we should expect a new feature, a significant new feature, as well as some stability updates. That significant new feature, in my opinion, is 4K outside of 500 megabits per second in motion JPEG. One of the videos that I made recently was about the camera industry as a whole and how camera manufacturers will need to be putting more features into their cameras in order to make them more lucrative to consumers, because they're going to be having to market higher end cameras to more people in order to keep profitable and keep R&D dollars coming in. What that means is that Canon should be recognizing that 4K is something that they need to have usable, especially at a full frame level, in order to be competitive in the marketplace. You can't really change the hardware, so you can't expect ISO performance like you'd get on an A7S or an A7S Mark II. You can't expect in-body image stabilization that is physical. I think it could be reasonable to expect electronic image stabilization in video. That's been a feature that's been released on several of their more recently announced cameras. So I think the 5D Mark IV, that firmware update could be really exciting, could be kind of mild, and it could be really disappointing. They could do something that is either not 4K or not electronic stabilization in movie mode. So bear with me as I'm finding this out just about as soon as it's coming to my eyes. So, and I'm delivering it to you just about as soon as it's coming to my eyes. So I'm looking forward to hearing more specifically what that will be, but that's all I have for Canon news today. Thank you very much for your time and for your attention. Don't hesitate to like this video. Thank you very much for your time and for your attention in watching this video. If I've added value to you, please share this video with someone that you think would like it and would appreciate the content that I'm bringing. That would mean the world to me. Don't hesitate as well to like and subscribe. And if you'd like to have a conversation about what features you'd want in that firmware update or what features you'd want in the 6D Mark II, that is absolutely a conversation I'm very interested in having with you, because I have several opinions on what the 6D Mark II should have. So just leave a comment below. Let's get that conversation going. I'll see you in the next one. And Sigma's 70-200 f2.8